All right, so we got our map going right here. This is going to be a battle report. So I got my cards here. I got the Airborne Elites. I got the Sentinels. I got the new promo figure Raylan, Healer, the Giant, Jotun, the Dragon, Onshu. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. And then Awashia. So, shh, don't tell him what my moves are. But we got our order markers in place, and we like to play with lots of glyphs on the map. So we got different glyphs. I could recite them all to you, but I won't right now. Maybe I will in a future video on how we play. But so this is basically the map. And then he's got his figures over here, ready to go. Ready to go. And then here, you pan it and tell them what you think of your characters and who you got.
All right, so we have the Gorillinators. Alone, they're not that powerful, but they bond with the Nikitas. They get +7 movement every time you put an order marker on a Nikita. We have the Krav Maga agents. Another good card if you can get them on height. If you look at their stealth dodge attack, or their stealth dodge.
Almost invulnerable to attacks from range.
Yes, so any character that attacks them from a non-adjacent tile, one block or one defense die will block everything. So very good card. Then we have Queen Curion, however you pronounce it. Again, she has stealth flying, so she can fly without having to rolling a disengagement die. And then before she attacks an opponent, she can roll 20 side dive. She gets a 12 or higher. The opponent can only roll 1 dice. So she's very useful if you can roll the dice correctly. This card here is Deathwalker. He's worth 130 points. I would say the only downside about him is he's 1 life, and the fact that he only has 5 movement. But besides that, he has high defense. If you can get him on high ground, you get +1 defense, 9 defense. That's going to block whatever your opponent rolls majority of the time. And then his special attack, range 7, attack 3. Each time Deathwalker inflicts a wound, he gets to keep going. I'm just starting to figure out how valuable he really is, especially.
He's annoying.
He is. He's very annoying, especially with squads that are 1 life. If you can roll 2 to 3 dice a turn, he gets 3 attack for at least 2 times.
And you've done it ridiculously.
Exactly.
He's gone like 5 turns in a row.
He keeps going. Every time you inflict a wound, he keeps going. So who's ever starting off playing with their friends, definitely look into this card. And then we have Ismu. Again, not really my favorite. I really just use him for movement. He has a bunch of abilities, but none of those abilities really bond or coincide with what I'm playing with or what my opponent is playing with. So, really not that special. Don't really want to get into him. This girl, she's very good. I strongly recommend her. Raylan, the Kairi Warrior. She gets a Whirlwind Assault. So essentially, any character is adjacent to her, she gets to roll 3 dice, and then however much she rolls, if the opponents roll less than her, she can take out everyone adjacent to her. So very good against squad characters. Strongly recommend. She can fly. She has 6 movement, and then she also has extended defensive aura.
Yeah, plus defense.
So +1 defense when you're with
6 spaces of her.
Up to 6 space. 6 spaces is very OP. It's very meta, in my opinion. But yeah, so yeah, get high ground with her. If you get the glyph, you get 3 +3 defense, plus her 3 additional. So yeah, whatever. Anyways, might have to cut that. Probably will. Eyes Wine again. So I love Eyes Wine. Actually, it's a love-hate relationship with Eyes Wine because quite literally, I can either love him or hate him each time I roll for him. If you see Eternal Hatred, after revealing an order marker on this card, you must roll a 20-side die. If you roll a 17 or higher, choose an opponent. That opponent will now control Marku Eiswein for the remainder of your turn. So essentially, if I roll a 17 or higher, my roommate gets to play with him, and it's come to bite me in the butt a lot of times. The odds are very, very low, but it can happen. But if it doesn't happen, he's definitely very useful. He has 7 He can fly. He has 7 movement, and he has a range of
big attack.
Attack of 4. So
Plus
he's
height would be 5.
exactly right. So he's a very good card if you roll for him. Right. I get an anxiety attack every time I roll for him because it's tough. And then our next card is Drake.
A new character from Renegade.
So a very new character. I just put him into my deck. This guy's fucking ridiculous. Sorry, YouTube, for my language. Please don't demonetize us. Thorian speed. Opponent's figure must be adjacent to Sir Drake Alexander to attack with a normal attack. So if my opponent has any ranged characters,
literally invincible.
He can no longer attack me. I'm basically invincible. And then grapple grab 8, attacking, moving, and before attacking with Drake, you may choose one enemy, small or medium figure within 4 clear state spaces whose level is no more than 6 levels above your or above or below Drake's level. Roll a 20-sided die if you roll 8 or higher. Place the chosen figure on the empty same level space adjacent to Drake. If chosen figure is engaged, when it is moved by grapple grab, it will not take any leaving engagements. Sorry
really
for my...
good for just grabbing somebody out of your range
very
and
good.
smiting them.
Yes, sorry for my illiteracy right there, gentlemen and ladies, but a very good card. He has decent movement. He has 6 life, but he has 6 attack, right? So a very good card if you just want to pull up on a squad, or you want to pull up on a very important figure and just roll 6 dice. You can get him out of there pretty quickly. Then we have Konkan. Another amazing card, in my opinion. He has 5 movement, worth 80 points, so he's actually fairly cheap compared to everything else I've showed you so far. Not really going to go into his abilities, considering that he only bonds with knights, which is, I don't have any knights. I used to have knights on my team, but now I don't, the Crusaders. But yeah, 5 movement, decent movement. He's a melee character. He has a range of 1, attack of 4, defense of 4. So he's a very, I would say, balanced character that can fly and just pull up on dudes.
Definitely above average.
Yeah, above average. It's a good card, but you got to use him right. Then the next card is the Zedian Guards. And I guess this is meta. I'm not really familiar with the Heroscape lore, but essentially this is meta for small maps. We're on a big map, as you can see, and they only have 4 movement, so they're not that reliable unless I get some sort of movement glyph, or yeah. But the point is if you can get them up this hill with range. Let me read you the special ability. Zedian target. When attacking, if your second Zedian guard attacks the same figure as the first Zedian guard, add 1 attack dice to the second Zedian guard's attack. So basically they coincide with each other. You can add 1 more attack dice if you shoot the same target. They have 7 range, so you can snipe kids off of mountains. You can snipe people. But again, they only have 2 attacks, so I recommend you put them on high ground. If you don't, your best bet is just hoping to God that 2 dice and then 3 will do the trick. But yeah, and then that's about it. This is the map.
The map.
We're
gonna go to war.
We got a bunch of glyphs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with any of the glyphs, but we have attack, negation, defense. We have a bunch of glyphs, and it just makes the game a little bit more fun. It's a little bit of a dopamine rush. You know, you have to...
gambling.
Exactly, right? You're taking a risk. You can go onto this glyph right here and get a wound, or you can go onto this glyph right here and get a... Negation. And I don't know if for the new viewers or the new people that are playing Heroscape, essentially the negation is you get to remove every ability off 1 card.
Of your enemies.
Yes, of your enemy. And it comes very handy, especially with a deck like this, where he has a plethora of abilities that can really fuck me and turn the game. But I also have some crazy abilities as well, so, you know, we all try to fight to get that. But anyways.
So, we have some casualties. My airborns have not died yet. I haven't brought them in yet. I have to roll for it. I've lost my dragon, who basically did nothing. He has his range on me, and he killed him, and I did nothing with him. Had my owl, who picked up some glyphs, and then I lost my sentinels. So this is how the battlefield looks like. I have my healer there. Those of you who know who she is know who she is. Awashia, my Kyrie Warrior. I got my Giant over here. He's got a Mashu. And then I got one Sentinel in the middle of his anthill. I call it the anthill because that's what he does. Look at all these characters, bro. Look at all that. Look at all those ranged characters.
I want to explain why.
Yeah, we'll let him explain. And then this is what he's got left. He owns the hill. He's king of the hill right now. I still haven't got my airborns, but this is the mid-battle report. He's lost one Mossad and Mossad. Yeah, I should take that out. And then
that's what we call them.
Concan. Yeah, we make names for characters. So these guys are the Mossads. But yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so following up what he said, he's like, he calls this the anthill. The reason why it's the anthill is because all my characters do not have a lot of movement, right? Nikitas, monkeys, they do have a lot of movement, but they're not useful unless I get them on high ground. So that's what I did. I got him on high ground. He had flying for a majority of the game. Basically what the flying glyph is both of our characters can't fly, so it really limits us from doing what we want to do, and it did that. He finally went off of it, but nonetheless, yes, here's my anthill. It's looking good right now. We got rid of the dragon. He came up the road. We chipped him with the Nikitas. A little rat, I call him. It's an owl. He pairs with the water girl. Chipped him. And yeah, it's a good game so far. His character's holding up the fence, or holding up the attack glyph. Yep, holding up the attack glyph in the middle. Defense is right next to her. But we have a bunch of ranged characters ready to strike. His Giant's coming around me, trying to flank. And yeah, hopefully I can defend this. If I do, I feel like it's probably a GG's. There's really no other characters left besides.
I feel like at this moment you're winning.
100%. 100% I'm winning. And just to give you a rundown of the glyphs that were gotten, like I said, he got the flying gift, which really limited a lot of my characters, especially this girl. She's flying, the queen.
You have the movement glyph?
I have the movement glyph, and that's one thing that benefited me. I'm on the movement glyph right here on the hill. So I get +2 movement for any character I use, and that really helped me get these players up the hill. Yeah, it's a good game. I have the ninja, the one-tap ninja over in the corner over there. He's going to have to choose if he wants to kill that or come around here and kill all my characters over here. But yeah, really good game so far, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Re-rack and see what happens.
So looking a little gloomy for me. I have my healer. I could always run back. We'll see what happens. But, I mean, this is just something I have to overcome. I feel like this is a losing situation for me. So, T-Scape is not doing well. Roommate is killing me. And I still haven't gotten the airborns in. So, maybe I can get them. Maybe not. And we'll see how this game goes. But this is the battlefield so far. Guys, so I got the airborne. It looks like I got them after I made that video. They all died. Pretty much every single character of mine died. I have one bitch left, and her, the healing girl, and she's gonna go drown herself in the water. I don't know if that's possible. And then she's gonna kill herself with her spear. And this guy mopped the floor with me. Sir Drake, the Nikitas, Deathwalker, the Kyrie Warrior. He still had his stupid ninja over there. The Mossads, and then Ice and Wine in the back, who he never had to use. This guy played it good. This was a good game.
It was a very good game.
It was a good game.
I feel like I was very strategic.
You killed me.
Yeah.
Hardcore. First game battle report. I lost. I'm gonna have to do better. But he's getting used to the game, and we're having some fun, and we're gonna do another one. And I'll do that battle report as well. Till next time.